Good day, everyone. Welcome to our maths class. Today, we are going to talk about equivalent fraction. Now, for our starter activity, which fractions of each of these are colored? Identify what fraction is the star, the circle, and the squares on the bar. Pause the video and write your answer. Time is up. Now, let's reveal the answers. For the stars, it is 1/3. 1 is shaded of 3. For the circles, we got 3/5, 3 shaded of 5. And for the squares, we got 4/7. 4 are shaded out of 7 boxes. Did you get the correct answer? Good job. If not, stay tuned for this topic. Our learning objective is to recognize and show equivalent fractions. Success criteria. I know that fractions with different numbers can share the same value. I can represent a fraction with a diagram, and I can recognize equivalent fractions using diagram. Equivalent fractions. What are they? Can you name the fraction of each shape? All right. Both of these fractions or these shapes are in halves. 1 of 2 or 1/2. They are equivalent, meaning they have the same value. Take a look at this. For example, some fractions that are written with different numbers have the same value. In other words, a fraction can be written in many different ways, but have the same value. 1/2 and 2/4. Take a look at the shaded part. They have the same size. Equivalent fractions. These are all equivalent fractions even though they all have different numerators and denominators. They show that the same amount of the bar has been shaded overall. So 1/4 is equal to 2/8. Also, 1/4 is equal to 3/12 and 4/16. Take a look at the shaded parts. Even though they are divided in different parts, yet they still have the same size and value. Thus, they are all equivalent or in the same values. Take a look at these examples. 1/4 is also equal to 2/8, 3/12, and 4/16. Now let's have a drill. Equivalent fractions. These three fractions are equivalent. They have the same value. Can you name these fractions? All right, time is up. We got 1/3, 1 out of 3. 2/6, 2 shaded boxes out of 6 parts. And 3 of 9, 3 shaded boxes in 9 boxes. What fractions are equivalent to 1/5? Can you think of any fractions? All right. So it could be 2/10 or 3/15. They all have the same value. Or 1/10 and 3/30. They also are equivalent. Now, which group shows an equivalent fractions of 3/4? Pause the video and write your answer. The answer is 6/8. Take a look at the shaded part. Each of its shade is equal to each other. Thus, 3/4 are equivalent or is equivalent to 6/8. Now, can you identify the equivalent of each of the fraction? Write the shaded fraction for each rectangle. Cut each section out. Match the rectangles with equivalent amount shaded and stick each equivalent set together in your book. Pause the video and do the activity. Time is up. Okay, this is 2/4. This is 2/10. Now, the next one is 1/5. And we got 1/2. Which fractions are equal to each other? There you go. So 2/4 is equal to 2/10, and 1/5 is equal to 1/2. They are equivalent fractions. Shade the second shape to be equivalent to the first. Write the equivalent fractions. Alright, so the first one is 2/4 and the other one is 4/8. They are equal to each other. What about these fractions? Pause the video and write your answers. Write the fraction of each shape that is shaded and draw a line to match each equivalent fraction. The first one is 4/6. The second one is 2/8. The third one is 1/4. And the fourth one is 2/3. Which fractions are equal to each other? Let's find out. 4/6 is equal to 2/3 and 1/4 is equal to 2/8. Great job. These are the equivalent fractions. I hope you have learned something today. Enjoy learning. Until next time, bye.